So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is Black Friday and I'm doing what I love to do on Black Friday. I'm staying home. This morning I did a little bit of work on the mini cabin. Yesterday I got the roof up, almost all the siding up. I got a little bit of work to do like around the overhangs and things like that. I didn't get as much done yesterday as I wanted to, but it was Thanksgiving, and but it was a great day. It was. We went hunting in the morning, went over to Melissa's mom and dad's for Thanksgiving. Got some work done on the cabin. I have decided, since I'm off work here for a little while, I'm gonna actually just kind of take it easy. And I mean, when I say that, I'm not gonna hold down the couch, but just kind of do things at a nice pace. I have been really busy the last few months. Actually, all of 2019 was a really busy year. So over the next couple of days, we're gonna do a little bit of deer hunting, probably just cut some firewood. I haven't run a chainsaw now for probably a week and a half, and I need to, I really do. So I might cut a little bit of wood this afternoon. We have some friends coming over to go get some wood. He's gonna make some crafts. I guess they're like place settings for a Christmas party. I'm not 100% sure what they are, but he's a real good guy and he's real handy. And by the way, he has a YouTube channel. I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. So we got them coming over. I don't even know what all we're gonna get into, but just kind of tinker around a little bit. Like I said, tomorrow is the first day of deer season. Every year in Pennsylvania since I was a child, it was always the Monday after Thanksgiving. This year it is on Saturday, which some people hate it, some people love it. I really don't care either way, but it should be fun. And as far as deer hunting goes, I love to do it. I do. The actual shooting of a deer anymore, it's got to be something pretty nice. I just enjoy being out in the woods, I guess I could say. I'm not like a trophy hunter or anything like that, but if I see a nice young buck that I know is going to be a better buck in a year or two, I leave him go. And to me, deer hunting now is like cutting firewood. It just gives me another reason, a purpose to be out in the woods, and that's what I like most about it. And plus, you always have some crazy stories or something happen, or just see something out of the ordinary, and it's just a great time. I love being out in the woods, and it's another reason to do so. So that's tomorrow, but yeah, should be good. All right, so this is our friend Dave, and you know Melissa. Melissa has the little steel 161T. Yep. We're gonna go out and cut some maple. Yeah. But this is Dave. Dave has a channel. It's DIY Dave.
DIY with Dave.
With Dave.
DIY with Dave. And I'm gonna put a link in the description of Dave's channel. He's very handy. Lots of projects, mostly indoor stuff, right?
Yeah.
Mostly indoor projects all around the house. He's real good. And he's just started a channel not that long ago, but his videos are really good. They are. They're well edited, good content. And he's kind of like me, but on the indoors. And what I mean is, he doesn't claim to be a professional at anything, and he's kind of learning as he goes and showing others some things as well. So it's a good channel. Yeah. But I'm going to put a picture in right now of what we're going to try to make, or what you're going to try to make.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So that's what it's going to look like. Look like kind of a rough bark. I didn't look at the picture real well, maybe cherry, but we're going to go with probably primarily maple. And it'll be nice and clean with the smooth bark. It won't have a bunch of debris mixed in with it, or, you know, it'll just be nice and clean for a table setting.
Yeah, and then the tea lights will go, you'll just...
Yeah, I'm going to drill a hole in the top, either with like a Forstner bit or like a paddle bit, and then just sit the tea lights inside of it like that.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Great.
So, Dave, what are some of the different videos you have up right now?
So, I do a lot of stuff around the house. I've you know, remodeled bathrooms and kitchens and things.
The door build.
Yeah, I built a door from scratch. So I took rough cut lumber and pointed it all down.
I really like Dave's channel. I watch all of his videos.
She comments too. So.
The spice rack.
That was a quick one.
Our spice rack is a mess, and actually Hunter's obsessed with spices, and we have to hide them. So you know that tiny little dumb cabinet that's always above the refrigerator, and you're thinking, what would you use that for? Well, we hide our spices up there. So
will he just like eat them? Or
he does. He pours them on a plate. He kind of thinks he's at an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
And he pours them on a plate and will dip his bread in like, well, we don't have oil out handy like you do at an Italian restaurant, but he'll dip it in mayonnaise and then the seasoning.
Yeah.
It's getting fancy.
I know, right? So I like that. You have, and you did some drywall?
Yeah, I've done some drywall. And actually right now I've got a project, we're kind of remodeling our basement for the kids for Christmas. So we put a projector down there. I just built a big you know, toy cabinet. With a walnut bench.
Oh, nice.
On it. So it turned out really nice. So I haven't posted that yet, but that'll
I was going to say, I didn't even see that one.
Well, I haven't done it yet.
All right. So I thought you were sneaking one in on me.
No, not yet.
And then there's another one. Oh, the paint. I thought that was disposing of paint.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Yeah, so I
useful,
do a
very
lot of
helpful.
stuff around the house. A lot of woodworking. I've got some dovetail boxes that I've built, and
Yep.
so a lot of stuff. I don't have a ton of time. I got kids and a job, and
Right.
trying to find time to edit everything is tough.
It
but
Oh, it's
I've got-
easy.
Yeah, that's what
For
people
Mike's
think.
the master. So,
That's what
but
people
I probably have like 10 videos I need to edit and put up. So I
I
got
know.
a lot of stuff I need to do. But I'm hoping
Yeah.
around the holidays I'll have a bit of time
That's
off.
right.
I can tackle some of that. So
Good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Well,
Well, let's
welcome.
head out in the woods in the Ranger.
right.
We'll gather up some wood and see
Yeah.
how it goes.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, well, we're loaded up with some maple. Dave's going to make this into beautiful centerpieces.
That's right.
That's right. All right.
I just do what I'm told. So.
He just does what you're told.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, that works much better.
We could use the sawdust as steel.
That's right. But you can see that these are so wet. You can see that steam just coming
Yeah,
off
exactly.
Yeah.
of it. Yep. See, that's not quite big enough. I need a bigger Forstner bit than that.
You
Okay.
have to buy more tools.
I know, right?
This is how it starts, everybody.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah, I
Nick-
really should clamp it down too. You miss with
I
that.
thought
It
that
can hit your
too.
hands.
I
so
thought
Yeah.
that.
we'll have
some-
to rig up something to
This is
clamp.
my friend Holly. Welcome, Holly. This is her creation so far.
Yes.
Tell us.
So we're having a big Christmas party at our church, and I wanted to make something that didn't cost a lot of money so that we didn't have to fork out a ton of money. So I thought, who has wood? Morgan's got
Yeah.
wood. So they're doing a big favor, and we decided to cut some wood up.
Yeah.
This is a Halloween tea light.
Okay.
So it's going to be white, but drill the hole, turn the light on. It's not going to catch anything on fire.
And if
But-
you wanted to, you could put real tea lights in it. If
Yes,
you take
you
them
totally
home and
could.
Put them
And
on
then
your-
put some greenery around. I saw some,
Cute.
you could put ornaments around it.
Love it.
Could do it to any scheme, but
She's
it
so
creates
creative.
like a big enough thing that it's not
Yeah,
too small on a big round table.
exactly. I love it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So we mentioned at the beginning, Dave has a YouTube channel. I'll put that link in the description.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see these being made and probably set up on his channel. But yeah, this gives us a
Yeah,
good
Dave,
idea.
come on over. Dave
Okay.
already just grabbed a few tools and brought over where he was able to just quickly did this on the ground, got the drill. He knows the safety of it is, he said when he did that, is should be mounted.
Yeah,
where it's
you
not
should clamp it
moving.
down.
Yeah.
I was
so-
holding it with my hand and it was a little scary.
Right,
so.
right. So,
Once you get set up, it's like anything else. He's going to do 24 of them, right? He'll figure out a system, get all set up, and just knock them right out. It's
Yeah.
but this just gives you an idea what they're going to look like.
good. Great.
Well, I didn't get to cut any firewood today, but that's okay. I had some running around to do. We had our friends Dave and Holli come over. We got them fixed up with those little maple pieces for the centerpieces that Dave is going to make. What else did I do? I was planning on going and getting a door for this mini cabin, but I was kind of running out of time. And when I was out here earlier today, I noticed you're walking around on that plywood. It is so loud. It makes a lot of noise in there. So I bought this cheap, I mean cheap, indoor, outdoor carpet stuff. I put some in the floor in there, and I also hung a piece over the door. I just put a strip up above it, one down the side, so it worked out pretty good. I would say that the mini cabin, the exterior, is about 85% complete. I've got a few more pieces of siding to put up top, some work around the overhangs, things like that. But like I said earlier, tomorrow is the first day of deer season. So depending on the weather, maybe Sunday afternoon I'll work on it some, because you can't hunt here in Pennsylvania on Sundays. And if not, I may just wait till the season's over. But the rain will stay out of it, and I'm really happy so far. But there's a bunch of little stuff to do to just kind of finish it off. I got to put all the trim pieces on. A lot of people are talking about the sides. With the siding, I was just throwing 8-footers up there. You know, some of them are little gaps. They said I should miter the corners, but there's going to be trim that goes around all that and around the windows. So, and actually it's all stained, ready to go in the garage. Trying to think what else. I think that's about it, but I'm going to take this camera in, kind of show you the inside. I tell you, it's kind of like when I built my house. I'm getting moved in before it's quite done. This is the napping chair, is what that is. Got the Big Buddy heater in here. What I need is I have one, like a high back stool. You can kind of sit right here in the middle. So this is at eye level right here. This is why the windows are where they're at. I got this one right here. But yeah, looks pretty nice so far. Still a lot of work to do, like I said, and eventually, you know, I was thinking of putting like some hardwoods on the interior, but I really like the looks of this in here the way it is right now, but I also would want to insulate it at some point. So I don't know what I'll do. We'll just have to wait and see. But you can see what I did with that indoor outdoor carpet. I just put a little strip up on that one side, down that side, just as a temporary door to keep the wind out, and you know, so nothing can see any movement in here. Should be good. I would have to say the biggest challenges to building something like this for me was number one, time. I don't have a lot of time, and when you're working on something like this, you know, whether you have an hour or two in the evening to work, by the time you get all your tools out here and set up, you know, it gets dark. So I don't have a lot of time. The other thing is there's no power out here, obviously. I have all battery powered tools, but still keeping track of batteries, making sure you have something charged up, ready to go. The other thing was getting materials out here. With the tractors it worked out really well, but same old thing, kind of depends on the weather. You know, if you just had a big downpour, you don't want to come out here and make a big muddy mess out of all the trails. And the other thing is, I'm probably, I don't know, I'm guessing 1,000, 1,100 feet from the house, something like that. And man, that back of that Ranger, it's just chock full of tools. It's like a mobile toolbox right now, but you always forget something. You know what I mean? It's a whole way back at the house. So I would say those are the biggest challenges that I've faced, you know, building this, and it's not even done yet. But besides that, it's been a blast. It really has. I'm looking forward to kind of getting it wrapped up. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm just going to kind of take it easy here for the next week or two. I mean, you'll still be seeing videos almost every day. We'll have a lot going on, firewooding and things like that, but I'm just going to kind of work maybe at a little slower pace. Do a little deer hunting, little work. It should be good. I was thinking of that last night. I thought, boy, I got like 6 or 7 days off of work right now. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to just work 15 hours every day until I go back to work. I'm going to take it easy a little bit, and I'll be doing a lot of that when I'm deer hunting. That'll be good. And I think I covered the whole deer hunting thing. I love hunting deer. Do I really care if I get one? Not at all. I just like being out here. I like seeing them. It's just another reason to be in the woods. But anyway, oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. You know, I don't ask this enough. I should do this more. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do. If you enjoy the videos. If you don't worry about it. But if you do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. There's been something I've been wondering about, and I can't figure it out. We get tons of views, like over 3 million views a month. Between that in the number of subscribers. I know a lot of people don't subscribe to anything, but if you don't mind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon beside it, and you'll get notifications when we upload. But I think that's about it. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. You have a good weekend ahead. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.